Have you ever wondered what really happens after death? What if I told you that every action in your life, every lie, betrayal, or kindness is recorded and judged? Ancient Hindu scripture reveals terrifying punishments waiting for sinners in the afterlife. Punishments so brutal that even imagining them sends chills down your spine. Today, I'm going to take you on a journey through the 28 Narakas, or hells, described in the Garuda Purana, where each sin has a consequence. Watch till the end, because some of these punishments might shock you, and maybe even change your life forever. The Garuda Purana is a sacred Hindu text where Lord Vishnu explains to Garuda, his divine eagle, what happens after death. It describes the journey of the soul, judgment by Yama, the god of death, and the punishments in different hells based on karma. Let's begin the journey into the terrifying world of Naraka. The 28 Narakas, hell punishments. 1. Andattamishram, the blind darkness. For those who deceive their spouses or steal another's wealth, this hell awaits. Here, the soul is plunged into absolute crushing darkness. The sheer terror of this pitch-black void forces the soul to experience the exact blindness and despair they cause their victims in life. Rauravam and Maharauravam. These are the realms of the Ruru, terrifying serpent-like beasts. If you lived your life stealing the rightful property of others or built your wealth by ruining innocent families, you are thrown here. The Ruru beasts relentlessly hunt the soul. In Maharauravam, the beasts are even fiercer, reserved for those who maintain their own bodies and luxuries exclusively at the brutal expense of the poor. Andakupam, the hidden well. Did you ever oppress the good or turn away a starving guest while your own stomach was full? In Andakupam, the soul is dropped into a deep, inescapable well. But they are not alone. The darkness is filled with beasts, reptiles, and insects, representing the innocent lives they ignored or crushed. Krimi Bhojanam, the feast of worms. A uniquely horrifying place. This is for the incredibly selfish, those who ate lavish meals without offering a single grain to the gods, guests, or the starving. Here, the soul shrinks to the size of an insect and is continuously consumed by thousands of supernatural worms. Kumbhipakam. Imagine giant boiling cauldrons of oil. This hell is for those who hunted and cooked innocent, helpless animals and birds for mere pleasure. Just as they boiled the innocent alive, the cosmic law mirrors their action. They are plunged in boiling oil by Yama's guards. Sulaprotam. For those who committed suicide or found joy in torturing innocent creatures, the punishment is piercing. They are impaled on massive, glowing tridents, forced to endure the agonizing pain they so freely inflicted on the defenseless. Asipatravanam, the sword-leaf forest. At first glance, a forest, but as you enter, you realize the leaves on the trees are razor-sharp swords. A furious wind blows, causing the leaves to slice through the souls of those who abandoned their duties, their dharma, or hypocritically twisted sacred teachings for their own gain. Sukaramukam, the boar's mouth. This realm is terrifyingly specific. It is meant for oppressive rulers, corrupt politicians, and cruel judges who abuse their power. Here, they are crushed between massive mechanical gears, exactly like sugarcane being crushed for its juice. Samdamsa, for those who stole sacred gold, jewels, or robbed from temples, the guards of hell use giant red-hot iron pincers to tear away at the soul, teaching them the ultimate price of their materialism. Tapta Surmi, a massive red-hot iron statue stands in the center of this hell. Those who engaged in illicit, destructive affairs that ruined households are forced by the guards to embrace this burning statue, unable to let go. Vajrakantaka Salmali. For those who engaged in unnatural, harmful acts of lust, they are tied to a massive tree covered in diamond-hard, razor-sharp thorns. Puyodakam and Lalabakshakam. These are oceans of absolute filth. Puyodakam is a well of pus and blood for those who deceived and defiled women. Lalabakshakam is a foul river for those who forced themselves upon their partners. In these realms, the soul must swim endlessly through the physical manifestations of their own toxic desires. Kalasutram, a realm made entirely of scorching hot copper. The sun blazes from above, and the fire burns from below. This is for those who deeply disrespected their parents, elders, or wise teachers. Vaitarini, perhaps the most famous river in the underworld. It is a terrifying, rapid river of blood, bone, and filth. Corrupt leaders, kings who failed their people, and those who abused their earthly power must cross this impossible river, constantly pulled under by the weight of their sins. Pranarodam. For those who hunted animals not for survival, but for the sheer thrill of the kill, they become the hunted. They are chased through a dark forest by demonic archers, feeling the terror of the prey. Vishasana, a realm of heavy clubs meant for hypocrites who proudly sacrificed animals in the name of religion, only to boost their own social status and wealth. Sarameyadanam, a hell guarded by gigantic, ferocious dogs. This is the fate of poisoners, mass murderers, and those who betrayed the trust of an entire community. Finally, the hells of the ultimate sins. We have reached the deepest layers of Naraka. The atmosphere is crushing. These realms are for treachery that shakes the very foundations of the world. Avicii, a terrifying abyss of solid stone. Those who bore false witness in court or committed massive business fraud that destroyed innocent lives are dropped head first into this waveless sea of rock. Ayapanam, for hypocrites who preached purity but lived in extreme intoxication and vice. They are forced to drink molten iron. Kshara Kardamam, a mire of corrosive acid. Those who possessed immense arrogance and constantly insulted their superiors and the divine are submerged in this dissolving filth. Rakshogana Bhojanam, a terrifying realm where those who practiced black magic and human sacrifice are themselves hunted and consumed by the very demons they once worshipped. Danda Sukam, a dark pit filled with massive multi-headed serpents. It is the destination for individuals consumed by irrational anger and cruelty who lashed out at everyone around them. Vatarodam, for those who cruelly locked animals in small, dark holes or cages. They are thrown into a pitch-black, suffocating environment, experiencing the exact panic of being buried alive. Paryavartanakam, a barren wasteland where the soul is endlessly stared at and pecked by demonic birds. This is the punishment for those who looked at the hungry with contempt and deliberately denied them food. Suchimukam, the needle's point. Finally, we reach the realm of the ultimate hoarders, those who amassed massive wealth, never spent a dime on a good cause, and arrogantly protected their money while people starved. Their bodies are woven through with thousands of glowing needles, a painful reminder of the wealth they could not take with them. The Garuda Purana doesn't tell us these stories simply to terrify us. It tells us these stories to wake us up. Hell is not a permanent destination in Hindu philosophy. It is a harsh hospital for a sick soul. Once the karmic debt is paid, the soul is reborn, given another chance to choose the path of dharma, of righteousness. As the ancient scriptures remind us, Just as a calf finds its mother among 1,000 cows, so does a man's karma follow him wherever he goes. And remember, Dharma protects those who protect it. Righteousness is the only friend that follows men after death. Everything else perishes with the body. Every action, every thought, every word is a seed planted in the garden of your destiny. You have the power right now in this life to plant seeds of kindness, truth, and charity. We are the architects of our own afterlife. Which path are you building today? If this journey into the profound mysteries of the Garuda Purana opened your eyes, please hit that subscribe button. Like this video to help spread this ancient wisdom and share it with friends and family who need to hear this powerful message. I want to hear from you. Which of these realms do you think serves as the biggest warning for our modern world? Let me know in the comments below. Let's start a discussion about karma and dharma. Until next time, live with compassion, walk the path of truth, and stay curious.